Hey, welcome to Game Time. Nabil Kareem alongside Renee Montgomery. Summer League continuing out in Vegas. Do you remember the last time we led a show with the Jazz and the Hornets?
I do not.
I actually don't know the answer.
What a time.
It's summertime. That's what it is. I actually do not remember the last time we've done that. But they do have the 4th and the 5th pick from this year in the draft. And so it's Summer League. They were showcasing the talent. Let's get out to the Jazz and the Hornets. Unfortunately, Ace Bailey not playing in this game. We will talk about Ace Bailey, though, because he is a stud. Kneppel did play. Walter Clayton Jr. also a factor in this one.
He's a real one as well.
How about this right here?
I mean, tough start. When I think about Con, I think about his first debut game in the rookies. We'll get into that later. This is almost like okay, I'm really in the league beat.
Kyle Filipowski looking like a man out there.
Whew.
Saw it on the defensive end, then comes up with the dunk. Charlotte was up 60-48.
Uh-oh. Dime.
Too easy for the big man right there. 66-61 at that point. Cody Williams with the drive and finish.
And we have to keep in mind, even on these Summer League games, when you watch people drop a dime, these players haven't played together long. Great pass right there. High, low. Watch your head, boy. But these players haven't really played together long. So it's almost like structured pickup what we're watching right now.
That's a great point. You forget that, right? Because when you see these teams, you see the names of the teams, you think, okay, they played together a long time. No, these guys have been put together and trying to figure it out kind of on the fly here. Charlotte winning this one 111-105. Let's start with Kneppel. Didn't have the greatest night as far as stats are concerned, but what do you take from this as a youngster, especially kind of get your first taste of NBA action?
Yeah, I mean, you come in, obviously you always want to start every game hot. You want to start the season hot, the Summer League hot, and then you come in 0 for 5, your first game from 3. I think it's kind of part of the course where, of course, you wanted to start better, but that's probably going to feed his motivation and feed his hunger. Better game now. He can do more things than just shoot, but obviously we saw him at Duke just letting it fly constantly. But as you can see here, getting it in on the defensive end, starting the fast break. Watch your head, boy, but it's going to come. You just have to this is where you start to realize I got to have some real life confidence that if I go 0 for 5 one game from 3 to come back out and just keep shooting. That's just the name of the game.
Yeah, and he's going to have plenty of opportunities to do that with the Hornets this season. Ace Bailey did not play in this game, but Ace Bailey is this player. I mean, he is so dynamic, right? What do you see in Ace Bailey from the little we've seen from him?
Yeah, what little we've seen, we like it. First of all, he can get out in the break, he can get up, but I like his offensive rebounding is what I've noticed. He has that high release shot, can shoot the 3. He runs the break extremely well. I don't know if that gets talked about enough, but really too, when he gets those offensive rebounds, he has size where he can just take that one dribble fade away on his defender and easily score. So I hope that's something that he really focuses on. Of course, the 3s are sexy. Everybody wants to shoot the 3s. But he should really try to lock in on how he can attack from the O board when he can get that inside position because his size, he can score on his defenders easily there.
Yeah, got that crazy athleticism. Again, another guy who's going to be so exciting to watch and see kind of how he progresses throughout the NBA regular season. As far as teams are concerned, the Boston Celtics, it has been such a busy offseason for the Celtics. Obviously, they lose Jayson Tatum. We don't know if he is going to play this upcoming season. They trade away Jrue Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, Luke Cornett goes in free agency, and Al Horford still unsigned. So, I mean, a lot has changed with this Celtics team.
A lot. And certain things that stand out to me, Jrue Holiday, I know that he's a guy that gets traded a lot. And it's really crazy because every team he's on, they love him. Every team he's on, he's such an important impact player. So I think that's a huge, huge piece. Then you look at Al Horford, who was the veteran, made a lot of big shots for them always while he was there, but he was that constant drip for them, the positivity, played multiple positions, defensive stopper. And then Kristaps Porzingis, I think that, he had he wasn't as healthy as he could be, but when you lose those 3 names that were all vital parts of the team and you add on Jayson Tatum to the mix, I mean, we're going to have to see the Celtics really show the discipline and the teamwork that they have, that chemistry, because those are some big holes to have to fill.
Yeah, still got Jaylen Brown, still got Derek White and some good pieces there. Again, when Tatum does come back, again, you got that core 3 right there. But who knows? Maybe the Celtics might do something else. They were playing in Vegas, so taking on the Grizzlies on this night. Hugo Gonzalez, the 28th pick. in the 2025 draft in action. Gigi Jackson's got some NBA experience. He's had some good moments in the NBA.
Definitely. I mean, he looks comfortable out there. If you just watch him play, his flow in the game, his shot selection, he feels comfortable on defense and offense. But this was one of those games where you start to see players, come on, Walsh, get out of my way. You start to see players show why they are what they are on their team, and you can just see it here in Summer League. He looks a head and shoulders above everyone else.
Gonzalez with the three. Gigi had 16 in the game.
Oh, watch your head, boy.
Boston was up 49-36 at the break. Jalen Wells from three.
Yeah, and this Memphis team is going to be interesting. Boston is going to be interesting. All these players playing for Boston right now, we just talked about why you should be excited if you're in the Summer League for Boston. There will be opportunities to play and get minutes. So they're probably watching tough because of the injuries, because of the trades. And if you're Memphis, you're looking to just grow off of last year. They had moments. We saw moments with Gigi Jackson last year, a lot of them where you could see that he can be a role player, which kind of makes that Desmond Bane trade a little bit easier. Players like Gigi Jackson takes that big jump.
Again, for the Celtics, Jordan Walsh might be a guy, for his defense. Maybe he gets a bigger role. But let's get back to Memphis for just a second here and Gigi Jackson, because you remember in his rookie year, right? Everybody got hurt.
Yes.
And he got minutes. He was playing like 26 minutes a game, scoring almost 15 points a game. Then last year gets injured again. But like you said, he just looks so much more comfortable right now in Summer League anyway. That could be great for Memphis.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see. Like, as you're starting to make trades and make plans for your upcoming team, you're assuming that players are constantly getting better. So if you're Gigi, yes, you had injured, but the team is assuming that you can take minutes and do something with them. We have seen, like you talked about, that rookie season where he was electric. It was exciting to see a player go from the bench to starting to making big plays, and that's exactly what he did. He has the capability. Look at him get out on the break right here. Outruns 3 Boston defenders. Watch your head, boy. This is what he can do. He gets points in transitions. He can rebound and run. He can make shots on the break. Right here, again, Boston defense is slow on transition. He can knock down this standstill three. So you got to remember, if there's a jaw that's driving downhill, taking all the gravity with them, he just has to spot up and be ready. So the team is expecting, especially when you see a trade like, all right, we can get rid of Desmond Bane. They're looking right at Gigi like, this is a role that we need you to help fill. And so that's exciting as a player to have that expectation on you.
Yeah, it's got to be a confidence boost, right,
Definitely.
for him, knowing that, again, he could maybe potentially fill those shoes from Desmond Bane. Now, coming up, we got more from Vegas where Kobe Vupkin, this dude was balling, made a real impression against the Miami Heat. All right, welcome back. Hey, Kawhi Leonard, Steve Ballmer in attendance. Clippers taking on the Rockets in Vegas. Reshaped
was on a burner, baby.
Some saying an untouchable there for the Rockets. Man, he's got a future. Cam Christie hitting the three. And back to Shepard we go.
Yeah, I mean, Reshaped, 9 points in 84 seconds at a certain point. I think D3 had to tell him, just breathe, buddy. Like, he was cooking out there.
Jordan Miller from the wing. 91-81 for the Clippers. Rockets not giving up, though. Kennedy Chandler working his way around the basket. Gets a reverse to go. Rockets with a chance to tie. 2.8 to go.
The elevator. Pulled out the elevator screen. Slow developing. Slow developing.
Could not get that in. Wizards taking on the Suns. Keyshawn George to Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr could have a nice year, right?
Definitely. He has the physical capabilities. Can he put it together to make it work? Ooh, got him. Got him.
Nice play right there. As we go off the steal in transition, A.J. Johnson getting the bucket. Phoenix would be up 47-39 at the break. In the third, it's Kobe Bray in for the dunk.
And again, you got to remember, as you watch these guys make these precision passes, good beat right there. just now coming together. Everybody trying to figure it out. Keontae George, all these had a great game, 24 points, 7 rebounds that you can see there. But these are players trying to figure it out. So I always have to tell people to keep that in mind. The Wizards took a thrashing, but they're definitely trying to figure it out still as an organization.
And they're kind of used to that.
As an organization.
Taking some L's. Are you going out to Vegas for Summer League?
No, man, I can't make it. I wish I could, but WNBA All-Stars next weekend. So this is leading up into All-Star on the W side. I hate that these two things clash.
I'm going out. I'm a little worried my wife's coming with me.
What you mean you worried your wife is coming with you?
No, not because of that. No, I was talking about the credit card bill. Not because of that.
Okay, I was about to say.
Wait,